Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today's video we are playing with the Colourpop Not a Box of Chocolate collection, the new collection I picked up from my recent haul. I wanted to give it a try and see, what it was working with, if I was able to achieve a simple but glam look in my opinion. So if you want to see how I got this look and all of that good stuff, make sure you keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys. Okay guys, I am back again. You all know using my favorite two primers for the moment, my YSL Blurring Primer, the silver one, and my MAC Refined Zone Primer. I use the YSL all over, and the MAC Refined Zone, I use that basically in my T-zone. You all know I try to leave these little clips inside of the video just in case someone was wondering how I completed my full look. Even though today's video is mainly supposed to be just about the eyeshadow and the lipstick from Colourpop, I still leave it in there because you never know who wants to see it. So yeah, I'm basically rubbing it in, doing my thing. I know you all have seen me do this a million times. I think priming is one of my favorite steps of my makeup routine, to actually prime my face, and it just makes my skin feel so moisturized and so soft and just ready for makeup. I like to prep my skin to get ready for the makeup, and as you can see, I really do take my time. I have no idea why I go so slow when doing this part. And then for my smile lines, I'm actually going to use my Revolution Pro, the line filler that I've been using for the last couple of videos. I really like this product. It is comparable to my MAC paint pot, but first I need to blend out the concealer underneath my eyebrows. I used my Lacome and 460 Tint Idole to set underneath my eyebrows today, so I'm just blending it out. When I get ready for work, I try to multitask so that I can knock a look out. So I'm all over the place in the mornings. When I get ready to do my makeup, I might do eyebrows first one day, might do eyebrows last one day. It all depends on how much of a rush I'm in. And I'm using my Laneige lip mask to moisturize my lips while I'm doing my makeup, and that is the Revolution Pro line filler. So I'll take that and just put that in my smile lines. It has been working really well, and I think this was maybe like $7 or $8 compared to my MAC paint pot, which is $26. So I don't know guys. So here I'm taking my P. Louise base in Rumor Number 1. I think you all will be seeing this base a lot lately, only because I have the family size tube and I need to use it. So I'm going to try to use it as much as possible. Then I'm going to pat it out. Pat it, not so much swipe, but I really need to pat it to make sure the colors stick and it's like I got a real good coverage. Today we're going in with the new Not a Box of Chocolate eyeshadow palette from Colourpop. You all know I was dying to pick up this collection. I finally got my hands on it and I could not wait to do this look for you all. So the first shade is the lightest brown shade, I would say, because the palette is full of browns. So it's called That's Rich. So that's what I took and put in my crease area. And you will see when I initially start putting it down, you see how it just blends with no problem and the color just pops instantly. It's no packing needed. You don't have to pack it on until your arms fall off. Like, you could just go really light-handed if you wanted to. But I'm just putting that directly in my crease. I love to put a brown shade or orange shade in my crease. These are simple looks for me. This is my definition of what a simple look is. So I'll take that and blend that out. And this is just a blending brush, a fluffy blending brush that I got from Amazon. And putting that in my crease and making sure I get directly in, like, towards the inner part of my nose part. Yeah, so today's look is going to be a 3 eyeshadow look. Nothing too complicated at all. And then I'm taking the deepest shade, which is the deepest shade is called 90% Cocao. 90% Cocao, and I put that in my outer V, and as you can see, it's really, really deep. It did have some fallout. I'm okay with that. Fallout doesn't bother me as long as the eyeshadows pick up and show up how they're supposed to. It doesn't bother me at all. The very last shade that I put on my lid is called Nougat, Little Nougat. Well, anyway. It's a very light cream shade. It took no work at all to blend this very light cream shade on my dark skin. Like, it showed up and it showed out. I was so impressed with this shade because in my mind I was saying, oh, I'm really going to have to pack it, because lighter shades I usually have to pack like 3 or 4 times to make it pop the way I want it to, but this right here popped with no problem, so I was satisfied with that. Colourpop usually gets the job right. And when I say I'm going for a simple look, I try to keep it that way, but you know I can veer off to the left sometimes and it becomes like a look like, Nana, where are you going? You going to work or you going to the club? Where you going? So yeah, so today I tried to keep it simple. I'm using my Dior Backstage foundation in 5W. Let me make sure. Yeah, 5W today. Very natural foundation. It is a matte foundation, so if you really enjoy matte foundations, you'll love this. You know, I'm torn between matte some days, dewy some days, but I love this foundation because I only have to use dots to get me the coverage that I'm looking for. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm looking for full coverage. It's more so like a high medium coverage, but absolutely love this foundation. It blends like no other and it matches. Really, I love any foundation that I can pick up that matches my skin tone, my undertone. It doesn't make me look ashy. It doesn't make me look gray. It's spot on. So I'm just using a Ulta brush, a Ulta foundation brush to blend it out. And as you can see, it just blends so easy. Like, I've been really getting the foundations right lately. At one point when I first started doing makeup, like, foundations was the worst things for me. I was getting the wrong shades, I was getting the wrong undertone, I was getting the wrong, you know, a foundation that was made for dry skin, which you all know I'm oily combo, so that means that the foundation probably was extra dewy, and on my oily skin it made me look like a grease ball. So I think I'm slowly learning how to purchase foundations and what works for me. So yeah, so I'm just blending it out with the Ulta brush. And I think for concealer today, I took my Lacome Tint Idole in 460 along with my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in 11.2. I mixed the two because the Lacome is bright. It's okay. It's bright. It'll give me a subtle highlight. But the Makeup Revolution 11.2 is going to give me that extra pop that I'm looking for without going overboard, because I didn't want to go overboard, but I still wanted a little extra pop. So yeah, I used that, and along with my Thread Beauty 210 as a contour today, and it blended out really well. In a second, you'll see me use a different kind of powder. It was sitting on my desk and I've had it for like ever, and I'm like, well, go ahead and give it a try. Well, I'll talk about it once we get to it, because it surprised me. It shocked me. I was a little shocked at first, but I can tell you throughout the day it just was excellent. It was just excellent. So I don't know why I'm all over the place. That's how I am. Like, if I was organized and had all my makeup in front of me when I'll get ready to do my makeup, then I probably can do it a little faster. But I'm that type of person that even if I say I'm going to use XYZ, by the time I sit down, my mind has changed and now I'm using ABC. So nothing ever stays the same. I'm always reaching here, digging here, pulling from here, getting just random makeup. I like to mix things up and switch things up and use things that I haven't used in a very long time. Some things are brand new and I haven't used at all. Oh, note, I meant to tell you all, I did not order anything from the Sephora sale. Can you believe it? I did not order a thing. I'm like, I still have stuff probably from 2 or 3 Sephora sales ago that I haven't even opened, used, don't know nothing about it. Like, I just have makeup everywhere. So I'm like, the stuff I had in my cart was like stuff, I won't say that I was pressured to get, that I was going to get, but it was just stuff like, oh, that's cute, I'll put that in my cart. Oh, that looks good, I'll put that in my cart. It wasn't stuff that I really like, oh, I have to have it. So I'm going to wait till Black Friday. You know, the holidays are approaching. Everybody will always have a sale. It was mainly perfumes that I was interested in. So yeah, did we get there yet? I don't even know. See, I'm always talking and I'm always missing what. Okay, yeah. So I use the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder, right? And I got this from Ulta. It probably was like $2.99, $3.99. And you see how bright I am? Okay, shocked at first. Was like, oh gosh, I done messed up. I gotta go to work looking like somebody scared me, right? But once I blend out my contour, once I blend out my face powder, put my blush on, that Essence powder set that concealer so beautifully, and it looked so nice throughout my entire workday. I'm really trying to emphasize how it really wore, because I want y'all to understand that I was impressed by this $3.99 powder. So you all will be seeing me use it quite often, because I'm like, oh, I won't even say that I need it to be a little darker. I need it to be like a little yellow. No, I'm satisfied with that, because I feel like my concealer was already yellow. This powder just, this was beautiful. This was a beautiful bright powder for me. Then I took my Juvia's Place Volume 4 blush, and as you can see, I showed you all because I was using the pink shade, and I'm like, does this go with my eyeshadow? But I was like, just forget it. Everything is not always going to match or blend or go, but pink on me was just natural, as you can see. I wasn't coming off looking like a Barbie, so it was just natural on me. I took my Dior N6W Face Backstage, whatever it's called, face and body backstage powder to set the remainder of my face, and here it is. You can see how everything came together. So I would say when you're doing makeup, never give up in the middle. Like, if you feel like, oh, this is going to be trash, it's not. Just finish it to the end, and I promise probably 99% of the time it comes out great. I said I was going to have these lipsticks in front of me so I could tell you all exactly what I used, but I used the lipsticks from the Colourpop collection. So the shade I used to outline my lips was Double Espresso, and of course that was the deepest brown shade they had. And then I went in with another shade, which I'll have to leave in the description box because I don't know where it is. It's not on my desk anymore. And I put that in the center of my lips. The combination was good if my eyes, oh, and I used Macadamian, the lip lacquer, as like a gloss shine. The combination was good if my eyes were doing something else, but my eyes were more so on the cool side, so I needed something lighter in the center. And that's when I went and got my About Face matte lipstick, just to pop it in there in the middle to calm that down. Okay guys, we are back. This is the completed look using the Not a Box of Chocolate collection. I knew I was going to love this the minute I saw it. Colourpop never lets me down as far as eyeshadows. Everything blend. I'm looking for a blending brush, which I can never find. Okay. Everything blends nicely together. There is some fallout to the shadows, but you all know that doesn't bother me at all. And it's really hard sometimes to find a nude shade that really pops on darker skin tones, and for me to just lay this one time, the nude shade one time, and for it to pop with no problem is a bonus. Is a bonus. I didn't have to pack it on, keep packing, just one time and we were good. And this is a nice soft and natural to me to me look. I'm on my way to work, so yeah. And the lipsticks, I don't even know where I put the ones that I used today, or somewhere right here. But y'all know I love my browns. The the combo that I initially did before I put that very bright nude shade on was a little too dark for my eye look that I was going for. So that's why you saw me add the little light shade by About Face. Let me put some more liner on. Liner. Mm-hmm. And we are good to go. We're good to go to work and all of that good stuff. I stopped dropping stuff. Let me know if you picked up this collection. If you plan on picking up this collection, you're waiting on Black Friday to pick up this collection, but I absolutely love it. We're going to play with it some more. I'm going to do not a so simple look. I'm trying to do a jazzy look with it, but I love this look. So if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.